want you to tell me something about ratio. Have you ever heard about this word ratio? You must
Yeah.
have heard about it. What is it?
Yeah.
What exactly comes into your mind? What you like hear about? Like when you hear about this, what is it?
Like you're comparing two values.
Yes, you're right. So, what is basically a ratio when you compare two quantities, when you compare two numbers, right? But that is not the complete definition, Zahra. Comparison of two quantities only.
Uh,
Think. Can I compare my age with your marks?
no,
Why?
they're not the same.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will say what kind of comparison it is. You can't compare your age with your marks or how much do you eat with your marks, right? So
Yeah.
when you compare two things, that has to be of the same base, right? So what is
Mm.
ratio? Ratio is the comparison of two quantities of the same kind. Can I say that? Can I say
Yeah.
that? Okay. Can you tell me the ratio of your age to my age?
14 is to 28.
What is that? What is the simplest form of ratio? Do you know how to convert this into the simplest form?
You like
Do
find the LCM of
Yeah,
them.
HCF.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. So you can cancel it by like 14 times 1, 14 times 2, right?
Mm.
The HCF of 14 and 28 is 14 only, and you can divide the both numerator and denominator by 14, and that will become 1 over 2. So what is the ratio of my age to your age? 1 over 2. Here, like while we are telling about ratios, the order is very important. The order is also very important because I told you to find the ratio of your age, the ratio of Zahra's age to my age. That is my age. Okay. So first I have to take your age and then I have to take my age so that the ratio comes in proper arrangement. Okay. So that is what we call as ratio. Ratio is basically comparison of two quantities of the same kind. Now, what do you mean by proportion or proportion, Zahra?
I don't know about proportion.
You don't know about proportion. Okay, it's fine. Can you please tilt your camera a little bit like this? Because yeah, your face is 100% not visible. Yeah, now it's fine. So what is basically a proportion? Let me give you a really tasty example. Okay, for proportion. Uh, do you like noodles or something?
Yeah.
Noodles. Yeah. Okay. So have you ever prepared noodles for yourself? Instant
Yeah.
noodles. Okay.
Yeah.
For making one packet of noodles, how much amount of water or how many cups of water you are going to use? Basically, like
Like
generally you are using. Huh?
two or something. 2 or 3.
2 cups? Okay. You don't like soupy noodles, I guess. Okay. Let's just suppose you have invited me, okay, for noodles. And now you're making 2 packet of noodles. How many cups of water you're going to use?
4.
That's common sense, right? Very good. Now you, me, and your mother, all three of us are going to have noodles. How many cups of water? How many cups of water you're going to use?
8.
8? But you're making
8
three
to 10.
packets of noodles.
12.
Why? Why? Why 12?
So 4 times 3. No, wait. 2 times 3. 6. 6.
No, no, no. Yes, very good. See, if you're making 1 packet of noodles, 2. Then 2 packet of noodles, then 4. It is doubling, right? So if you're
Yeah.
making 3 packets of noodle, you're going to use 6 cups of water. Again, if you're going to make 4 packet of noodles because all of your friends are coming, now how many cups of water?
8.
Very good. That's easy, don't you think so? Now 5 packets of noodles,
10.
10. What did you observe from here? What is the similarity between all those?
Just balancing by 2. But
Hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, correct. Yeah. Go ahead. So for making
by
1 packet of
doubling.
noodle, yeah, that is doubling. Doubling means basically the ratio is same. For making 1 packet of noodles, we were using 2 cups of water. For making 2 packet of noodles, we were using 4. But what is the simplest form of 2/4? What is that, Sarah?
1 over.
Very good. That is also 1/2. What about this one? 3/6.
That's also 1. 2.
Good. What about that one?
1 over 2.
4/8 is again 1/2. Oh my god, what about last one? Don't tell me it is 1/2 again. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so that's the similarity we have got, right? What is the similarity? That the ratio is always the same.
Hmm.
Every time, what is the similarity? Similarity is not the number of like a number of packet of noodles. Similarity is not the number of cups we are using. Although these two quantities are changing, but what is similar? Similarity is the ratio by which we are putting the cups of water with the packet of noodles. Am I correct? So what
Yeah.
happens in proportion? In proportion, we call it as when two ratios become equal. When ratios become equal, we call it as proportion. Okay. So when do we say two quantities are proportional, Zahra? When the ratios are same.
Okay.
Can I say that number of noodles, the number of packet of noodles is proportional to the number of cups of water that we are using? Yes. Why? Because every time we are getting the ratio for these two quantity is same. That's why these two quantities are proportional. Understood? Can you tell me now what is
Yeah.
proportion? Now you know it. Come on. Now don't tell me you don't know it. Come on, come on.
Okay. It's when two
Yeah, yeah.
something what ratio two values from the ratios are equal.
Two. Yeah. When two ratios become equal, you're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Um, okay. When two ratios become equal, that's proportion.
That's proportion. See, you know that. Good, good, very good. Okay, so what is the ratio? You know that comparison of two quantities of the same kind. Obviously, I'm not going to compare my marks with your age. Okay, so that is not a correct kind of comparison. And after that, when two ratios become equal, we call it as proportion. So basically.